I'm Erica Lopez with your E-Block today. We are talking to one of the Colorado contestants on this season of The Voice. Alexa Wildish joins us right now. Thank you so much for being with me today, Alexa.
Thank you for having me, Erica. It's so wonderful to be here.
Oh my gosh. Okay, you've kind of lived all over the map before we get into The Voice. You're from California, but you're now in Lyons. You spent time in Boulder.
Yeah.
You said nature is a big part of like your songwriting, your music, and that's kind of what had you land here. So we're happy to have you in Colorado.
I love being in Colorado. It just keeps calling me back. It's one of the most magical places I've ever been.
I would have to agree with you.
Yeah.
Okay, your team, Niall. We were just talking. This is kind of an iconic season with Reba as one of the coaches.
Yeah.
It's just such a cool experience in general. I want to go back to your battle round.
Okay.
You sang Everything I Wanted. It was, gave me chills.
Thank you so
Everyone
much.
had such like an emotional reaction to that.
Wow,
Share with me
thank you.
what that process was like. The battles seem hard.
The battles are crazy. Yeah. I mean, I've not really done something like this before where you're pinned up against someone that's a very opposite artist, like Lavender is very pop world. She's incredible. I admire her so much. And I don't really live in that world. And when I found out that I was doing the song Everything I Wanted, I was like, wow, I'm so excited, but I also hadn't heard it before.
Oh my gosh.
And it was a very new song for me.
Yeah.
And because I got that opportunity, I've started to understand Billie Eilish as a songwriter more, and I've respected her. Like, I just am absolutely in awe of the way that Billie has a way of writing something that's so deeply tender and painful, but also finds a way to bring the beauty into it and alchemize it into a way where people can be like, wow, I felt that in my soul.
Yeah, such a feeler.
Yeah, so it was really an honor to sing one of Billie's songs, and such a gift to work with Lavender because, working with someone who's so different than me, it's like, wow, it's really hard to do that. But we came together and we made something that I feel like we both were really proud of.
Yes.
And
no, it was really good.
I was like, what?
Okay, when the chairs turned, you had to make a decision on which team you want to be on. You said you went into it like thinking, I'm going to pick Reba. You went with Niall.
Yes.
You said some stuff got cut out that we didn't see that made you help make your decision.
Yeah, well, in that moment, I was just overwhelmed by all like the audience reactions. I mean, you walk on stage, you could hear a pin drop.
Wow.
I mean, you're just walking, you hear like clicks of the heels, but that's basically it. And then you start performing, and all of a sudden, the chairs turn around, the audience screams, and you're like, what's happening? And I didn't know what was going to happen. I just went out there and I was like, I'm just gonna offer this song and see where life takes me. Of course, I'd been a fan of Reba for a long time. I'd also watched the season before where Niall was the winner,
winning coach.
Yeah, exactly. He was the winning team. And I loved the way that Niall was working with people, so that influenced a bit of my decision. But in the moment, there were just 4 amazing people and artists that I respected fighting for me to be on their team. And I took a moment that I tried to take as much time as I could to kind of ground and get the answer, but I just ultimately took a breath and said Niall, and I couldn't have picked a better coach for me. He's so supportive, such an amazing person, and what a delight. What a delight it is to work with him.
So cool. It's been really fun watching you so far on the show. And I can't thank you enough for joining us today.
Thank you, Erica.
Keep me in the loop of everything that happens next. And all of you can watch Alexa tonight on The Voice right here on 9 News at 7 o'clock.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Of course.